Hi Aries, welcome back to Mystic Raven Tarot. This is going to be your reading for July. Everything you need to know to get a hold of me is in the description box. Thank you for all of your likes, shares, and subscribes. I'm going to read for about 10 minutes and then continue this over on Vimeo. The link is below for that. Alright, so let's see what's in store here. Please give me a message for Aries, month of July. Okay, so it seems like things are going to kind of be like turning into your favor. Some of you guys have been waiting for some kind of like I'm hearing job idea. So okay, so if you're like an entrepreneur or somebody who is like self-employed, there's something about where like you're going to begin to start reaping the benefits of it's like I see like a collection of ideas that you have been having of either like how to promote yourself or how to further yourself along when it comes to finances, and things are actually going to start like shifting for you. And it's like you've been in this place for so long where it's like you've been trying to, you know, be more consciously aware of yourself and how do I get ahead? Like that's the question I keep hearing. Like, how do I get ahead in this? Like, how do I get in this game of life? Like, how do I get ahead? How do I get ahead? And it really seems like the month of July is when things are going to start shifting for you. The spirits are kind of like asking you to take a look at what you've accomplished and been through, because there's something about like the turmoils and traumas and trials and tribulations that you've gone through in I'm hearing like the last 3 years really have all been for purpose. And the spirits really want you to like see what their purpose was, so that you know that you're not going through shit for no reason. There's reason in everything. And sometimes you're not as aware of it because like things seem so out of control in your life. Like, I've gone through so much heartache. I've gone through so much pain. Like, I'm sick of this shit. I just want to move on. I just want to push forward. I just want to go. And, that impatience, that Aries impatience, right? But, there's a time of reflection that needs to take place, because things that are actually going to be coming up, it's not like a test or anything, but it's like things are going to come up that are going to help to move you forward, but you have to go over what you've been through and like where you've made decisions wrong. Why were you making decisions like that? Because that why right there is where you're going to find the root cause of issues in your life. So I'm really big on that. It's what I help most of my clients do, is like finding the root core cause of issues, so that, because once you treat that, all the symptoms in your life go away. So like if you have like a poverty mindset, I don't think you're worth a certain amount of money or making money, you know, there's a root cause in that. It's not just like saying affirmations that you're rich. That doesn't fucking treat anything. Sorry. You can say affirmations so you're blue in the face, but like if you're not like finding what the core issue is at the center of what's propelling you to believe that way, everything's, that mantra you're saying, affirmation, is going to get rewritten by your inner script writer. Okay. So, remember that, because there's always that why. Well, where is this coming from? Why am I believing this way? So finding the root cause of your issues is what's going to actually really help to eradicate a lot of the trauma and turmoil in your life. And then you'll be able to move on from it. Healing trauma. And Chiron is in your sign right now, whether you're watching this for Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Chiron is the wounded healer. And when it's in Aries, it's all about healing of the self. It's going to be, I think, with between retrogrades and stuff, it'll be there for about 8 years. It's going to be a really long stretch of Chiron and Aries. So whether it's passing your sun, moon, or ascendant, it's going to affect that house. And that's where you're going to heal your self identity issues. Okay. So like if you're watching this for your ascendant sign, it's going to be your first house. It's going to be straight up all about your identity. So it's going to be like, you know, Aries is the I am of the zodiac. It's who you are. So you're going to have to probably relive either childhood traumas, or they're going to be brought to your attention and where it's holding you back. So like say Aries is in your 10th house or something, okay, that would mean you're like a Cancer rising. So if Aries is in your 10th house, it's going to be like, what is holding you back from being who you're to be, like career wise or money wise, okay? So if, I don't know, Aries is in your 2nd house, it's going to be like how your self-worth issues are. 1st house is your identity. So it's like, that's what that is triggering for you right now. And this is what like the cards like this month are saying, like there's going to be a turn of events where things are going to start going in your favor. Bad things are going to start falling away. Some of you guys like, you're in such a wounded place that you constantly feel like you need protection all the time, and it comes from like these fears and that stem from your childhood for never feeling safe in your home environment. That's what I'm hearing right now. This is all for a purpose, and if you can kind of like, and it's painful to go through when we do shadow work, right? But that's really what this is. And it's like, it's asking you to like go in deep with that, because all things work together for good. So when you want to actually take the time to go in and heal those like shadow parts of yourself, the spirit realm is going to bring out the positive in that, okay? And something will become of it, okay? A letting go and allowing if you do the shadow work, the universe will transform it into something positive. Guaranteed every time. You are not put on this earth to suffer, even if that's your belief system. And don't be hard on yourself if that is your belief system. That's something that you adapted in because of how you grew up in whatever type of society you grew up in, or home life, whatever. But it is our job to heal that, okay? We can't just walk around as a victim of our circumstances. Okay, so things are going to start moving like very quickly. Very quickly. Things are really going to start going in your favor very quickly too. So like those of you that are, okay, this is what I'm hearing though. Some of you guys are kind of lagging on doing this work, and you're covering it up and trying to escape it. And you can't do that. You have to face it at some point. You have to face it at some point, because if you don't, you're not going to be able to be propelled forward. Those of you that have been going through the last few months and really trying to do that inner work and change, you're really going to be catapulted forward. Nice. This is a nice pair. This is the 9 of Chalices and the 8 of Pentacles. So you're going to move. This is exactly what you're going to be catapulted towards. It's going to be emotional fulfillment and financial success. The only way this isn't going to happen is if you're stopping yourself, okay? So I would even like take the time to look at like some of the limiting beliefs that you might have about yourself and what you're capable of. It's all relevant. There's always someone like doing bigger and better things than you, right? And that you want to attain to, or you want to get to. And you are the creator of your own reality. And I really feel like even the energy on this is like the universe and the spirits. It's like they want you to know that every single thing that is happening in your life right now is of your own creation. Some of you that's going to like hurt to hear, because it's going to be like, my life is fucking shit. But there's somewhere internally right now where you think you deserve fucking shit. So you manifest that thing. Okay? To get out of that is a process, you know, and it's going through and doing that inner work, that allowing yourself to feel pain and know that it's okay, allowing yourself to have anxiety and depression and know that that's okay. And when you go in and actually work on these things, you're going to release a lot of just like old baggage. Like I'm seeing just like these old suitcases that you're carrying around with you. And once you empty out those those old bags, baggage. Once you empty them out, you will feel a lot lighter, obviously, because there's nothing packed away with them, but you're not going to be carrying those lenses with you anymore. So your life will start changing, will start turning around. Look at it. New baggage. This is actually the King of Pentacles, but yeah, so what I'm hearing, it's like what I'm hearing on this card is that chest that you guys have tucked away with all your little secrets in it that you don't even know you have, that is going to get unboxed. That's getting unboxed this month, and you're going to be able to sorry, I just love when I get messages that are beyond the meaning of the card, and so, especially like this doesn't follow the standard like Rider-Waite meanings, but like I just love being able to hear my spirits like talk to me and tell me what they want me to say. So you're gonna be like unboxing and unraveling. The more you unbox and unravel the inner trauma, turmoil, whatever, you're making room for blessing to come in. So like this wants to be like given to you, okay? But it can't until you empty out what is already filled in the treasure chest. You get what I'm saying? So don't be afraid to let go of trash in order to gain treasure. And a lot of you actually have trash in your life that you think is treasure, but it's not, it's trash. So empty it out, get rid of it. When the universe comes through, especially in this eclipse, and forces you to empty it out, let it fucking go. Do not hang on to your trash. And here's the thing. You ain't gonna realize it's trash until you let it go and the universe replaces it with treasure. Then you're gonna be like, that was trash. You didn't even know it. You thought that your trash was treasure this whole time, but you never had anything to compare it to. Okay? Treasure coming. All right, I'm gonna go finish this over on Vimeo, and we're gonna see what this treasure is and all that good stuff. Okay, see you over there.